What should I do today? This is in front of Shin-Imamiya Station in Osaka. The large store in front of me is called a pachinko parlor. It is one of the famous forms of gambling in Japan. I will not talk about this place today. This area is called Nishinari Ward, and some people describe it as a slum. Is that really the case? I would like to take a walk around this area today and have everyone learn about the current state of Nishinari. This town was originally a neighborhood for day laborers. Cheap accommodations for laborers were renovated for backpackers, and the area now has an abundance of lodgings where you can stay for about 1,000 to 3,000 yen per night. There are many foreign tourists, aren't there? It is directly accessible from Kansai International Airport, and with many tourist attractions like Tennoji Zoo and Sankaku Tower nearby, many people choose to stay here. It is also due to the opening of a large hotel called Hoshino Resorts in 2024. Let's go take a look at that hotel. On the way, I found some outdoor food stalls under the overpass. It is still early, so they don't seem to be open yet. The large black kanji character in front of me says noodle. This is a ramen shop. This is the gate on the opposite side. Let's take a look here as well. The red lantern in front says udon. This is one of the soul foods of Osaka. Let's see. Here it is. This is Hoshino Resorts. According to my research online, the rate for a single guest without meals is approximately $85. The garden seems to be open to the public for free, so let's take a short walk. The hotel is located in front of Shin-Imamiya Station. It is very well maintained, and there isn't a single piece of litter on the ground. Look, there are some colorful and lively signs. Let's take a closer look. It says Osaka Sumo and Shinsakai. The ones with red wheels are called Jin Rickshaw, and they were the taxis of the past. The sign says that a press conference for a new event facility is being held. I later looked it up and found that this is a facility where you can enjoy sumo shows by former wrestlers and even challenge a sumo fight while wearing a sumo suit. The character for laughter is written on the back. I believe these two are the drivers who pulled the old taxi. This is the hotel, as seen from diagonally across the street. You might think the environment is very clean, but there are belongings of homeless people placed under the overpass. There is graffiti everywhere as well. This street has the calm atmosphere of a traditional downtown area, but it is a bit dangerous. The small building with the red light over there is called a koban, or a police box. Police officers who have completed their roll call at the station stay here to provide 24-hour coverage. Why is there a police box in such a quiet residential area? The answer lies further ahead. There are 3 Japanese mafia offices. It is in the footage that I have been fast-forwarding from the police box until now. There is graffiti here as well, though I do not know what it says. Vending machines sell cigarettes, but you must insert an ID card to purchase them. On the left is an apartment building. I will try translating only the rightmost price list. The flyer on the left says they are looking for applicants who are 60 years or older and receiving public assistance. The shopping street has many karaoke bars and izakaya. An izakaya is a Japanese-style pub where you can enjoy both drinks and various small dishes. It is currently daytime, so most of the shops are closed. At night, many of them open, and it gets very lively. This is a supermarket called Tamade. This place is open 24 hours. Let's stop by later. The walls here are covered in graffiti as well. I wonder who paints them and when. This is a famous awful BBQ restaurant in Nishinari. It's cheap and delicious, but it's too crowded with customers, so I'll come back another time. The white building you see on the left is the Nishinari Police Station. Nishinari Police Station is built to be extremely sturdy. Between the 1960s and the 1990s, this area experienced a total of 24 large-scale riots by day laborers. The police station often became the target of the workers' frustration and has a history of facing intense attacks, including stone throwing, arson, and overturned vehicles. As a result, the building was fortified to protect it. It's incredible. I've never seen such a heavy-duty iron door. Even the windows higher up have iron bars inside, making it impossible to get in. I shouldn't stay here too long. Let's move on to another place quickly. This alcohol can wasn't here. When I passed by a few minutes ago, it looks like someone finished their drink and just left them there. I found an interesting sign. On the right is a fire station, but even the fire station is covered with iron fences. I've never seen a fire station like this before. On the right is a pachinko parlor. It's a place for gambling. There are young tourist children walking ahead of me. The area ahead is an iconic spot in Nishinari, but I'm surprised to see that tourists come to a place like this. Here we go. Are you ready for this? The place on your right is called Sankaku Koen, or Triangle Park. Located in the heart of Osaka's Airin district, Sankaku Park. The Triangle Park was once the volatile epicenter of violent riots, and notorious as the most dangerous place in all of Osaka, where the air crackled with the raw defiance of day laborers fighting for survival. But today, that shadow of danger has significantly faded, replaced by a quiet, dust-blown sanctuary for an aging generation that once built Japan's skyline only to be left behind by the very economy they sustained. As the surrounding city pushes forward with modern gentrification and a heavy police presence, has smoothed over the gritty edges of the past. This patch of dusty earth has transformed from a site of social unrest into a peaceful communal living room where weathered men clutching cans of cheap alcohol gather around a flickering outdoor television to ward off the crushing weight of isolation and the quiet desperation of life on the razor's edge of poverty. The structure you see directly in front of you, right in the center of the screen, is a volunteer-led soup kitchen for food distribution. In the past, this entire ground was covered by the makeshift shelters of the homeless, who lived here permanently, but they were eventually forced out by the local government's evacuation orders. Today, those permanent dwellings have been cleared, leaving only these temporary food assistance stations as a vital lifeline for those who have fallen through the cracks. This patch of dusty earth, once the volatile epicenter of the most dangerous place in Osaka, has transformed into a quiet communal sanctuary where the fading echoes of a rebellious era meet the fragile reality of a community quietly disappearing into the shadows of a modernizing nation. It is truly surreal to stand here and see international tourists casually wandering through Sankaku Park. a site that would have been absolutely unthinkable just a few decades ago when this was notorious as the most dangerous place in Osaka. In the past, this was a zone defined by raw tension and a deep-seated distrust of outsiders. But today, the air has cleared, replaced by a sense of safety and calm that has transformed these once forbidden streets into a curious destination for the world. I received his permission, so I am sharing this video of him now. On the front of his bicycle is the Japanese flag, and on the back is a koinobori, which is a traditional carp streamer symbolizing strength and success. These colorful decorations are usually flown to celebrate Children's Day, representing the hope to overcome life's obstacles. I'm starting to get hungry, so let's find something to eat. I am going to try a Senbero challenge here. Senbero is a popular Japanese slang term that literally means getting drunk for just 1,000 yen. It combines the words sen for 1,000 and bero, which means being totally hammered. While many typical spots offer a set that includes 1 or 2 drinks along with some food for this price, it represents a deep part of the local culture, where people can find a moment of happiness and connection without breaking the bank. Let us see what kind of experience we can find with just a single 1,000 yen bill. I have a plate of 5 yakitori skewers, and all of them are negima. This is my favorite combination of juicy chicken and fresh green onions grilled to perfection. Having all 5 skewers of delicious negima all to myself, while taking in the unique atmosphere of this area, makes this meal truly. This is an apartment building that gives priority to people on welfare. It says they will handle the procedures for receiving welfare services for you. Many similar apartments are nearby. This is a clothing store. Price tags on the left say 500 yen, and those on the right say 300 yen. I think these are likely second-hand clothes, but the shop is very clean and well organized. This is a public bathhouse called Sento. The admission fee is 600 yen for adults. Be careful, because you must enter the bath completely naked. This is a coin laundry where you wash your clothes. The sign says that anyone is welcome to use this laundromat, but please do not enter for any purpose other than doing your laundry. This warning is actually there to prevent homeless people from living inside the laundromat. While there are not as many as there used to be, you can still see homeless people around here. The glass cup placed right next to him is a cup of alcohol. 10 years ago. You could see many people living on the streets like this, but now it is becoming much less common to see them around here. The white building you see directly in front of you on the right is where the Airin General Center used to be, and it is currently under construction. In the past, there were countless homeless people living all around the Airin General Center. Every morning, thousands of day laborers gathered here to find work, creating a scene of intense energy and struggle that defined the old Nishinari. This is the exact site where the notorious Dorobo Ichi or Thieves Market once lined the streets every single morning. Before the break of dawn, countless mats were spread across the pavement selling everything from discarded clothes and old electronics to mysterious daily goods. It was a raw and lawless marketplace that symbolized the deep underground economy of the old Nishinari district. After the building closed in April 2019, many people continued to stay around the fences, but following the major eviction in December 2024, the area was completely cleared for redevelopment. The redevelopment of this area is closely linked to the Osaka Kansai Expo, which was held in 2025. To prepare for the millions of international visitors, the city accelerated the Nishinari Special District concept to improve safety and modernize the district. The clearing of the old Airin General Center and the removal of homeless camps were part of a larger effort to reshape the image of Osaka before the world's eyes. The center is now completely sealed off. This place is called the Airin Shelter, and it provides a free place to stay from the evening until the next morning. It is a vital facility that allows people to find safety and rest during the night without any cost. While it is not a permanent residence, it serves as an essential safety net for the community here in Nishinari. There is a public toilets, but there is no toilet paper, and it is hard to call it a clean environment. I have been walking around quite a bit and I am getting hungry, so let us go find some dinner. The bento box in front of me is 418 yen, which is about 2.63 US dollars. This section has bento boxers for around 200 yen, about 1.26 US dollars. Of course, they sell sushi here too. However, sushi is a bit more expensive after all. The cheap ones start at 300 yen, which is about 1.89 US dollars, and the expensive ones can go up to 750 yen, which is about 4.72 US dollars. In Japanese supermarkets, people who buy their bento boxers early at the original price can be considered rich. Most shoppers here are waiting for the evening time sale to get the best deals. While the exact timing depends on each store, prices usually start to drop gradually around 7 p.m. Once the dinner preparations are mostly finished, when the time comes, staff members apply discount stickers, and a common sight is a group of customers following closely behind them. This is the parking lot in front of the supermarket. I found one car parked illegally in this parking lot. If you have paid the regular fee, I am very sorry. Maybe the car cannot get out because it is blocked from the front. I thought about buying something at the supermarket, but I decided not to because the discount stickers had not been applied yet. So I have come to another izakaya instead. I ordered a beer and some grilled horamen. Horumanyaki is one of Osaka's most iconic soul foods. It consists of various types of beef or pork, offal grilled with a rich and savory soy-based sauce. While these parts were once considered leftovers, the people of Osaka transformed them into a delicious and affordable meal. The bill was around 800 yen. The sun is setting, so let us head home. I received a flyer like this. It is a job recruitment for construction work. Anyway, with lots of love from Nishinari, Osaka. It is often called a slum, but it is a place that I truly love.